Okay, what's going on with all my money motivated stars? Now I'm finna get my opinion on somebody else's opinion about the Sinners movie. You know what I mean? Because I ran across it on Instagram, and me and this person, we have two different perspectives on the movie. You know, I think this person didn't even go watch the movie, but she made some commentary on the movie, which I don't agree with. You know what I mean? Because I have a lot to say after I show y'all this clip of this video. And I'm gonna not, because I gotta be judgmental in a form, but I'm not gonna be rude and judgmental when it comes to her point of view, because I just get it. I get it. A lot of people fear what they don't understand. So, you know, with that being said, a lot of people probably saw the previews of Sinners and probably prejudged it. You know what I mean? Hell, I prejudged it. You know, I said I wasn't gonna see the movie. Then, like I said, I begin spiritual messages. You know what I mean? Not in the form of words, but it just come in an intuitive message. You know what I mean? Like, go see the movie. You know, because I was judging the movie because I haven't been to the movies in a minute. I like to go get the movie experience. You know what I'm saying? So I probably go see like a fantasy movie. Sinners was my first so-called horror film in a minute. You know what I mean? When was the last time I really actually went and saw a horror film? The closest thing I saw to a horror film in a minute was The Purge. And you know, the last Purge was made years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that wasn't even a horror film. It wasn't as gory, you know. But I'm finna show y'all this video, and then I'm gonna let y'all think about what she's saying, then I'm gonna get my perspective on it. You know what I mean? So y'all watch this.
Oh God, those of you that's been watching Sinner, the Lord has not allowed me to watch it. But many of y'all need to stop watching that movie. That movie is literally full of witchcraft. If you are a child of God watching that movie and calling yourself a child of God afterwards, you are not God's child. Men and women of God, that movie literally displays all of the 7 deadly sins. Everything that God hates is being displayed in that movie. And then, men and women of God, when you listen to the interviews of the actresses and actors, there are real voodoo priests sitting on the set. They got real witchcraft going on. Like, them scenes wasn't fake. They were opening up demonic portals for real. They was opening up doors of hell for real. The Lord said, y'all need to repent. Michael B. Jordan, over with. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all want to just follow something because you see a celebrity follow. God said y'all gonna start dying because of this stuff. It's time to repent. Ain't nothing beautiful. Ain't no beautiful side to voodoo. There's no.
Okay, now here's my perspective on what she said. And like I said, a lot of people may not agree with me on this. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know there's a lot of people's reasoning for not going to see the movie. You feel what I'm saying? But when it comes down to sinners being demonic, it ain't no more demonic than all these other movies that you see. You feel what I'm saying? Because if we want to really just go there, we can say Disney Channel, you know what I mean, is demonic. All the Lion King and a lot of these movies that we don't watch as kids growing up have double meanings. You know what I mean? A lot of people only see the good side of Disney, but when it comes down to the Pinocchio story, you feel what I'm saying? Even this story got a deeper meaning than what it was. And I really don't want to go into it because it deals with the P word. It ends with failure. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all put that together, but it's a lot. We living in this matrix, you know what I mean? We cannot, no matter how much we want to, we cannot escape spirituality. We was born spiritual, you feel what I'm saying? None of this stuff, the way they use it, yeah, it can be demonic, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm guess she's going off the cast member, even it, you know, even the, cause it's like my brain is flooding with different things I want to say, because even me just saying the cast, the word spelling got spelled in it. You feel what I'm saying? Like just for the simple fact that we spell words, that's using witchcraft. People use witchcraft every day and they don't know it, but they want to judge people who, I guess, blatantly doing it. You feel what I'm saying? But we all do, even when it comes to the clothing we wear. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these clothing have meanings. symbol behind the Starbucks sign got a meaning. You feel what I'm saying? They're supposed to be a siren. They're only supposed to be a woman. They're supposed to be a siren with his legs open behind it Starbucks symbol. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just little stuff like that. That wasn't nothing major I just said, but when it comes to even like checkers, that's Masonic. When you go, you see the black and white checkerboards, even the game checkers. You feel what I'm saying? When you playing chess, you playing on a black and white board. People don't realize when it comes down to the games we play. I'm talking about the digital games, the PlayStations, the board games. This matrix was built off demonic witchcraft. You feel what I'm saying? And in that particular movie, like I said, I doubt she went and saw it because she would have been knowing that. Because she said ain't nothing good about hoodoo. There's a lot good about hoodoo. There's a lot good about anything if you got good intentions set on what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of these people don't watch Child's Play, Chucky. He was literally doing voodoo in Chucky. You know what I'm saying? That's how he put his soul inside the Chucky doll. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that we watch on a day-to-day basis that could be deemed demonic. You feel what I'm saying? And she was like, they were opening up gates to hell. I wouldn't saw that movie. It wasn't opening up no gates to hell. That movie was actually spiritual. And it was a good movie. Cause like I said, y'all know when I was trying to explain in the live, my opinion, they kept on cutting me short because they don't want a lot of people to get certain messages from movies. You know what I mean? They want it to be deemed demonic. They don't want people to understand their movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, anytime y'all been on my channel and I break certain things down, like the Zaboomaful or whatever, and I give my opinion, it's like they can say stuff, but when people like me or you watch this stuff and we give our opinion, we break it down on the real meaning and how it's supposed to go, then they want to take your video down, get to messing with my live. Y'all was in my live when I was trying to break it down, and they just got doing a lot of different things, trying to make sure that my audience was gone and y'all wasn't responding, because they kept on, they was literally knocking people out of my live. But I ain't finna try to go on a tangent about that. But yeah, there's a lot of different things we do. We wear the wrong clothing. We literally doing dark magic on ourselves when we washing ourselves with this chemical ass soap. You know what I mean? We washing dishes with these chemicals. Our hand is soaking in dishwater, and none of that stuff that's in the dish detergent is healthy for our skin. But yet we soaking in Clorox. But you know what I'm saying? All these different things. We doing some more damage to ourselves from the lack of knowledge. You know what I mean? So with this woman, you know what I'm saying, speaking about really stuff that she don't know about. She's speaking from a lack of knowledge, because she was going off one of the cast members, and like I said, cast members, cast a spell. That's what they call characters that playing in the movie. They call it the cast. You know what I'm saying? Even the words you speak are spells themselves. That's why it's good to do good spells like affirmations. And these are same people probably right now affirmations don't even know they're doing magic. That's magic. To affirm something, write it down, and expect it to happen. Is that not magic? You feel what I'm saying? But that's good. That's good magic, because you have good intentions behind those words. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is like saying something positive to somebody. You're speaking life into them. Or you can tear somebody down with your words. So we gonna say words are demonic? You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that I'm talking is demonic right now? No, it's not. Anything can be called evil or good. It's all about the intentions. When I make my videos, I have the intentions on enlightening people, you know what I mean? Or just putting them up on game about certain things that I just ran across that I may not believe, but I just want to give an opinion on it. You feel what I'm saying? It's positive. Now, if I got on here and just start cussing at the phone and yelling at people like, why y'all watching me, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Then you can deem it an evil thing that I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? There's not too many things on this planet that can be considered good and evil. Even when it comes down to the Matrix and these people eating kids and stuff like what they do. You know what I mean? In certain mindsets, that's a good thing that they're doing, because they're actually surviving. They're surviving this their lifetime. You know what I mean? Because, so a person like me, even though I'm on the positive side, I still understand that they gotta survive too, and they gonna do what they gotta do by any means. I don't mean I condone it, but it's a lot of things that people would just deem straight evil when it's not. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, what if, which this is true, what if the plants and the fruits and all that had a certain type of consciousness about them, and they didn't want us to eat them? You know what I'm saying? Because fruits do have consciousness, but they know they're here to put on this planet to be eaten. You feel what I'm saying? Some people say plants don't want to be eaten. I just feel like plants don't want to be eaten by certain beings. You feel what I'm saying? Because giraffes are herbivores. So if the plant doesn't go through a proper process of getting digested properly, of course they're gonna be mad about getting eaten, because you don't supposed to be eating herbs. You know what I'm saying? The plants want to get digested by, you know what I'm saying, the right so-called storage. You know, I could have used a better word, but hey, it is what it is. But when it comes down to this video, man, a lot of people got to just understand, man, they put a lot of stuff in these movies because it actually exists. You know what I mean? And people might not believe in vampires or whatnot. You know what I mean? I believe in bloodsuckers. I believe anything that got a definition and a name exists. But like I said, some people don't think that far because it scares them to even think that a vampire exists. It scares them to even think that a dragon exists. It scares them. It won't scare them to think that a unicorn exists, because those are more positive vibrational things to them. You know what I'm saying? So when people get scared, and don't get scared, these folks showing you what's out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And in that particular movie, Sinners, she wasn't even doing hoodoo in a negative way. She put protection spell on Michael B. Jordan and his so-called twin brother, even though Michael B. Jordan doesn't have a real twin, but in that movie he had a twin. But if you watch the movie, she was doing positive hoodoo. That's why I said people get to run, they just get on the internet, you know what I mean? They just misinformed, and they just talk about stuff that they don't know. Like, at least go, if you're gonna critique a movie, just go watch the movie. You know what I'm saying? Then to say, that's why I don't really deal with people who highly religious, because they get on there and say what she said, if you watch that movie, you can't call yourself a child of God. You know what I'm saying? So these people who, not everybody, but most people who are highly religious, they tell you what you not no more, and how you, like, the lifestyle you live, it's not worthy of God. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you so judgmental? Let God be the judge of that. You feel what I'm saying? If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Just leave it to the person that you deem is the creator, or what you want to call, like I said, the universe or whatever. Don't say that the universe, it's like me saying the universe ain't gonna accept you no more if you just went and watched that movie. Like, that sounds egotistical. It sounds like it's coming from me. It sounds like I'm saying I'm over this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And if you go see this, you no longer a part of this. Like, people just, I don't know. I said, I ain't trying to come off too judgmental when it comes to it, but a lot of people gotta understand, man, we living in a witchcraft world. You know what I mean? And people think because she said they had witches and practitioners of hoodoo, you know what I'm saying? There is a lady with a cape on, with a long pointed hat, with a sharp nose, and I'm doing. People gotta stop paying attention and feeding so much into these cartoons of how they depict witches in these movies, on how they depict certain characteristics about people. They give you a little bit of truth, but a lot of how these people are walking around, it's not how these characters supposed to be depicted. Because people are fooled every day. They walking past witches 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It's people who know how to do hoodoo that's in your hood, and you smile and laugh with and jump with them every day. But they done put a spell on their boyfriend. So they casting love spells. They casting spells on you to make sure you don't prosper in life. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that going on, and a lot of people fooled by it because this person is wearing some Air Force Ones and Jordans, or she wearing some cute boots, and you think she ain't practicing hoodoo. You know what I'm saying? People think that evilness comes with a certain look. It may come with a certain energy, and even sometimes energy can be manipulated, because some people practice, you know what I'm saying, this stuff so well that they can mask a lot of their energy if you don't have good discernment. You feel what I'm saying? But to say that movie is demonic and they was opening up portals of hell, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you ain't see the movie, it's just ridiculous. People gotta really start watching what they say, you know what I mean? Or at least go, you know what I'm saying, go watch the movie. A lot of these directors are actually showing us what exists. That movie was spiritual. What I got out of the movie, to make a long story short, what I got out of the movie, because I can talk about this for hours, that movie. They showed black people that when we let certain people around, it caused them to, we were so willing to let people around and friendly that they came around and they had this vampiric energy and they sucked all our essence and took it and they changed us. You know what I mean? And when it came to the music, it was this guy, Miles Canton. He played the guitar player, and he had such a powerful voice. And they were just showing us our ancestry. Like I said, it's so much to really get into right now, you know what I mean? But they were just showing us our ancestry and how the music has changed. It wasn't just all about vampires and sucking blood. So I say people gotta watch it, you know what I mean? Or get my perspective from it. Some people say they still ain't gonna watch it, but I'll go live probably Friday and tell people more about it. You feel what I'm saying? But it was highly spiritual. The vampire stuff really didn't happen till the end of the movie. You feel what I'm saying? They was really showing us what was going on. You know what I'm saying? It was subliminal message, and someone wasn't so subliminal. It was right in your face, like, this what happened. Yeah, you can channel different spirits. They was saying it. They weren't even being subliminal. They actually had a voice saying that some music is so powerful that it can bring back ancestors. It can channel different spirits, and that is true. They were just showing you what is going on today, in today's time, how you see the world is how it is. All these young people doing different things because this music is so low vibrational. It's having other people do low vibrational stuff. You know what I'm saying? When the music is high vibrational, you see people do high vibrational things. It wasn't nothing demonic about that movie. Even if all the cast members were demonic, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know how Hollywood is. I ain't saying that they ain't part of whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the message of the movie. Like they say, don't worry about the messenger, but worry about the message. People overlooking the message because of the messenger and in the visual that they can't look past. You feel what I'm saying? That's like thinking somebody have an ugly attitude because you think they look ugly in your mind. You looking at the visual and you're not even getting to know the person, what's deep down, what they about. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't finna ramble on because I done went so many ways in this video. I wish I would have stayed on topic like I wanted to, but it's just how it come out. Shit, like I said, it's cause for a live, but yeah, man. That was my take on what she said, but there is nothing negative about our practices. Those are our ancestral practices, and they did that for protection. And they want you to forget about doing it so bad so they can come and harm you. You feel what I'm saying? And it was talking about, you know, welcoming the vampires in. They had to get welcome in. So that's why a lot of people need to remove their welcome mat, because when a spiritual entity can come in your house because you have a welcome mat. It's like vampires. You don't even have to say, I welcome you in my house now, because you have a welcome mat. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can just walk in your house. You like, why you in my house? You got a welcome mat, you know what I'm saying? And I know that sounds crazy, but it's a lot of reason why they make certain things like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't it a reason for a mistletoe, a wreath on your door? You know what I'm saying? An altar? It's a reason for everything. So a lot of people got to understand. I'm going to end it right here, but a lot of people gotta understand, man. We do a lot of witchcraft on a day-to-day basis, and they getting you so far away from your ancestry and practices and make you thinking it's demonic, so you won't have no type of protection. A gun is not going to protect you in the spiritual realm. I'm sorry to tell you, but when it comes to these beings that's on this planet, none of the weapons they made for you and gave and put in your hood is going to protect you. They made them that way. You feel what I'm saying? They made them so you can think on a third dimensional level and kill people with it, and think that a gun can just kill anything. You ever seen them movies where Terminator and all that, they just shooting bullets at these things getting back up? Hell, in the movie Sinners, like when they were shooting these damn things, they was getting back up. Bullets don't kill the supernatural. You feel what I'm saying? You need spiritual protection, and they getting people away from spiritual protection, saying hoodoo and voodoo is evil. You know, why they using hoodoo and voodoo on you? You know what I'm saying? So you want to be protected. They using everything that you supposed to be using on you and telling you that you shouldn't use it because it's demonic. Whole time you living in demonic society and doing demonic stuff that you just don't know about. But yeah, man, that's all I want to say in this video, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, comment, subscribe. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think I'm full of, you know what I'm saying? But y'all hit the notification bell so you be notified when I post the video. And y'all be blessed and walk in that smoke.